One thing that parents need to understand when it comes to youth soccer and training their kids in particular is it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. I've had kids in the past where, be like a 13-week, you know, training session, and parents ask me after 3 weeks, how they doing? You pretty much like, are they improving? You can see some improvement maybe after 3 weeks, but the players got to be working their tail off. Maybe a little bit of improvement, but you're not really going to see much. And every player is different. Like say, oh, I'll see a player improve after X amount of weeks or whatever. It's just different. It depends how much they want it. That's what it comes down to. It depends how much they want it. Are you signing them up for this and they really don't care about improving? They just want to play. Like I'm sure many coaches can relate to this. You'll tell a kid a million times how to properly pass a soccer ball, and they still gonna toe it, and you're like, okay, I'm trying to help you, right? Like you're trying to tell them, square your body up with the ball, knees bent, lean over the ball slightly. Players still don't do it, right? You tell kids be on your toes rather than flat footed, they still don't do it. You can tell them 20 times. So if a kid really wants to get better, they're going to listen to the coach, number one. They're not, instead of just continuing to just do what's comfortable to them, right? Like, again, the best example, the easiest one is a player not using the inside of their foot to pass. They just use their toe and the ball goes all over the place. Or telling a player, hey, hit the ball a little higher when you're passing with a little less strength so that you're literally not shooting the ball at your teammate, right? Like, players, if they don't listen to that stuff, they're not going to improve, right? And they want to have to overcome what's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to open up your hips when you're a newer player and to use the inside of your foot, right? It's uncomfortable to shoot with the inside of your foot or with your laces rather than your toe, right? So players have to want to do that, and that's a determining factor. Well, players that you know they can still develop, but it's going to take longer. Right. And as a coach, you just got to keep hammering them. Hey, do it. This is the right way. This is the right way. But it's going to take longer. And it is a marathon. Most players do not improve super quickly. Right. Like it's in every player develops at a different rate, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, they all develop at a different rate. You cannot put a number on it. Most important thing is that your kid enjoys the game. Because if they don't, they will not want to improve. The most important thing is they have fun and they have some drive um, to play the game. But it is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't look for results overnight.